All right, guys, so today I'm going to be talking you through how to do the seated leg curl machine that works your hamstrings. This specific machine is from Cybex, the Eagle model. First thing you're going to want to do is adjust your backrest. So you pull that lever up and just move the seat forward and back. If you're taller, the number should be higher. If you're shorter, the number should be smaller. I recommend you start with a 3 just to begin. The next adjustment you'll want to make is the thigh pad. Now, I recommend you leave it at the highest position until you get into the machine specifically, but I'm just showing you how to move it. You just pull the knob out and move it to the height that you want. The next position that you'll have to adjust is going to be the ankle pad. Now, this ankle pad should sit, for the most part, right in like your lower calf ankle area, and I recommend you keep that at like a 2 or a 3. Now, this adjustment here you'll have to make, and this is going to give you a different starting position with your legs. Now, I highly recommend that you just keep it at 1 because that's what's going to give you the most range of motion with this specific exercise. Adjust your weight accordingly based on what you can do and do with proper form, of course. And that knob there is for 5, 10, or 15-pound increments. Now, as you're getting into the machine, notice that I'm putting my left leg in first and then my right leg with that thigh pad all the way up. It just gives me space to get into the machine. Now, you just adjust yourself into the seat. You pull that thigh pad down and you push it as low as you can get it. Once you're nice and situated into the machine, you're just going to begin by pushing pressure towards your glutes, basically. So this is going to actually curl your hamstring. Now, one main thing is to extend your arms and push against those handles because that's what's going to allow you to stay upright and tight. Your lower back should never be off of the pad, of the back pad there. That means that you're slouching back and your hips are coming forward, and that's not good. Also notice how I'm performing the repetitions in a controlled fashion. Now, obviously, I slowed down the video clip to show you it in more detail, but for the most part, you want to be just doing maybe like a 2-second down, 2-second up type of tempo. Now, also notice where I put that thigh pad there. The thigh pad is above the knee, not on top of the knee. If you find that the pad is too close to your knee or touching it, then that means that you have to adjust the seat more forward, so a lower number on the seat there. Also notice where the ankle pad is. It's, I have it a little high here, but for the most part, that's where you want it a little lower than that, but that's pretty much it. And the same thing applies. Controlled, go all the way down and all the way up. Just make sure that the weight stack doesn't hit every time you do the exercise. It's super annoying. All right, now this is what you don't want to do. You see the height on that? That's higher than Michael Jordan's vertical. You don't want to do that. Make sure that you keep the contact of the pad with your actual leg. If it loses contact, then that means that you've taken away tension, and that makes the exercise more ineffective. Also, don't do this. These are half reps, and these aren't reps. So what's going to end up happening is if you do this, that usually means that the weight is way too high. It's too heavy for you. Or you're just not keeping the proper tempo. Now, if that thigh pad is too high, you're going to have nothing to push up against. So your hips are going to start sliding under you as you're trying to do the motion. And this will obviously take away the effectiveness of it working your hamstring specifically. So make sure that the thigh pad is as low as you can get it, and make sure that it's pushed up against the seat when it comes to your lower back. So I recommend you start at a lighter weight and get used to the machine first, and then slowly start to increase the weight by 5 or 10-pound increments.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. And if you want to take it a step further and work with us or support the channel further, there are a few ways you could do that down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and God bless you.